Well done for getting this far. I hope the activities are coming along nicely and that you're understanding the concepts as we go through them. I want to take this moment just to have a quick break and just cover a few things that I think are important as we continue. You would have seen by now that we're just sort of playing with numbers here a little bit. We're looking at one might be one more or one less than another number, and we're using that to help us calculate what we don't know. What we're seeing as we go through these is we're using things that we do know to calculate things that we don't know. And as we do that, we're starting to know more and more things. Keep practicing this, because as you do, you're going to get better and better with your number skills. The second thing that is important to talk about is how much importance you put on getting the answer compared to how we get to the answer. In these strategies, we're not just trying to get to the answer. It's all about how we're getting there. And I'm showing you lots of different ways that we can get there. The reason for that is the more ways you have to get to the answer, the more options you're going to have. And it also helps you play with the conceptual nature of numbers, not just the concrete numbers. And the last thing I wanted to mention at this point is at the beginning of this course, I recommended you think groups of whenever we see the multiplication sign. Probably by now you're getting a good sense of that idea of groups of. Now that we've got that under control, we're just going to mix up the language a little bit. As we move forward, I'm going to start to mix that up now. So it won't just be groups of, I'm going to start to say times multiplied by, because I want you to get used to all these different ways that we can talk about it. If it gets confusing though, you can always think back to groups of, which will help give that concrete understanding of what we're actually doing with that sign. Okay, that's it for now. Let's keep going and I'll see you in the next video.